I am a huge fan of the game of chess, so when I played on the Sega CD, I got destroyed again and again. So, I am the game collector, and this is Second Opinion Games, and I crank it up to the master level to put pure chess up against Star Wars chess for the Sega CD, and see which one comes out on top. Who will win? Find out now.
Second Opinion Games.
So we have here a game of pure chess played by the white team, and on the Sega CD, we have the dark side. Now, pure chess is a very common chess game for most people that love to play the game, play online against other people. Well, for both these, I turned it up to the very maximum setting. So, how does the game turn out? Well, it's kind of hard to decipher. There is a little bit of a dance that goes on throughout this game. Now, honestly, I did do a lot of editing here because each one of the games I played took 40 freaking minutes. Also, if you're really good at the game of chess, feel free to mute out my voice and pause it at certain points so you can critique some of the moves here. But if you're just an average bloke like me, well then just watch what happens. Now, at the very end of this video, I am going to show you all of the cool animations. So keep in mind, this is just an extra little video I am trying to do to basically show off my own curiosity, because I've always had a horribly, horribly difficult time beating the computer, and I want to know why. Why is this game so freaking hard? Part of it is the weird perspective, especially the R2-D2 droid thing pawn. Notice how he's on a little bit of a pedestal, so even if he's on the white square, sometimes it looks like he's on the black square. And this is really, really hard to see. So, man, what's going on in this game? They're just dancing these pieces all around, and it seems like an even trade all the way. Also, notice that white castled relatively early, and the placement of the pieces on dark side seem a little fast and loose here. Heck, they only even have one knight out, played by Buba Fett there. And with Star Wars chess, it is really cool to see Buba Fett finally kill someone, because he really doesn't do anything in the first three movies. And I'm saying the first three movies being, episode 4 through 6, because they went and made that really freaking confusing, so that's something else altogether. Notice what else is going on. Okay, white is seemingly on the attack, but there's a lot of even trades. And basically, this whole match just looks like it's being played computer against computer because they're doing so many weird, even trades. It's just baffling to see. No one side's really coming out ahead. Something that I really didn't see coming, seeing that this was a 90s chess engine versus a modern chess engine. Now, I am playing pure chess version that's on the 3DS. If that makes any difference to anyone, honestly, I don't know, because I think the 3DS has a lot more hardware going on than the Sega CD, and probably a lot more intelligence. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like they're playing even. And I can't make hide or hair of this. They're just dancing in circles and seemingly playing as even as can be. Lots of checks. Black team can be rather aggressive. And in case you haven't noticed about the different pieces here, Buba Fett's a knight. The Emperor is the king, Darth Vader is the queen, but I wouldn't call him that to his face. Pawns are, of course, stormtroopers and R2-D2. Now, Leia, obviously, the choice for the queen, even though she's definitely a higher rank than Luke, who is the king, but, at least they have the male-female thing, right? What I really like on the dark side is the AT-STs as the rooks. I think that makes a very wise choice. Now, Luke on his team, he has C-3PO and Chewbacca, which it makes it really confusing to think which one's the knight and which one is the bishop. So sometimes I would get confused there. So oftentimes I would play with the dark team, which means I would go second. And if you don't really know chess that well, the dark team always goes second, which means you're at a huge disadvantage to white. Now also take notice what's going on here. It is dead even. And you know what happens? Well, they make the same move more than 3 times, back and forth, playing to a freaking draw. Yes, look at this. Look at the pieces. They're going to play to a draw. So, seeing that the Sega CD was black and was at a disadvantage and managed to play to this draw, I don't know. Might as well reverse the roles and see what happens over there. Okay, everyone, this time on the blue side is Sega CD, on the red side is Pure Chess, and we're going to notice quite a bit of mirroring right from the start of this game. Now, keep in mind, both are set at the master level, so this is going to be one intense game, well, at least at the beginning anyway, after this mirroring is over. Look at that bishop, where it moved, and bam! The attack is on. Looks like Pure Chess is a much more aggressive game, and it's okay with making even exchanges, knights versus bishops. Sega CD has his bishops fully out and running, and Pure Chess has his knights. I would give it to the Pure Chess at this point in time, given the overall structure, but look at that pawn structure for the Sega CD. It's pretty powerful as well. Oh, now we have that quadruple layer there. Man, this is pretty tight. Sega CD looks like it's being forced to retreat quite a bit. That's rather unfortunate. And it doesn't look like Pure Chess is giving up any real ground here. They're both struggling to control the middle, which is what you really should try and do in this game. And the Sega CD is retreating quite a bit. And looks like we have a little bit of a setup here. Bam. Check that out. Now we moved up a rook. You know what? Sega CD's up in points against Pure Chess. And I could see what's forming right now. We're about to exchange quite a bit of pieces really, really fast. Any second now. It's being set up pretty hard. Look at that. Look at that maneuvering. It's offering up a free piece, but not really that free. And he takes it. Slap, slap, slap. And as you can see, the Sega CD is purely up over Pure Chess at this point in time. I don't think Pure Chess really knows what to do. Offers up a queen exchange, and it's pretty much a nail in the coffin for Pure Chess. Now, you're going to see quite a bit of dancing around from here out, and honestly, this is a really great game. But it turns out, well, the Sega CD does play a better game of chess than Pure Chess, which means I am not awful at this game. Thank God. This is just really one of the toughest games imaginable. If a modern chess engine can't beat this old school chess engine, well then, holy cow, how can a real human do it? Especially one that isn't a full-on chess master. So now I'll let you guys finish watching this game. Now you know the Sega CD is truly far more powerful than anything else out there, and apparently it's not just my opinion, it's a fact. So after this game, stick around and watch all the cool Star Wars animations, and until later, I'll see you again, guys.
Impressive. Now you will know the power of the dark side.
Backwards your goodness, yes? We're doomed. Give me that. Don't you know how dangerous these can be? Oh dear. Oh dear. Ouch. Oh my. That hurt. Very irregular. Oh, my head! I have a bad feeling about this. Ouch! That hurt! Look what has happened to me! Oh dear! This is very irregular. You should know, I have very important friends. Hmm?
Your feeble efforts are pointless.